I didn't realize I was gonna like be, I'm really nervous. So thanks for bearing with me. So I'd like to pretend this is a surprise, but they told me like 6 months ago, so here we are today. Since you're probably not interested in another typical acceptance speech, I thought I would take a few minutes to talk about something that I think will resonate with you all, and if you've known me for about 2.5 seconds, you know that I love Brene Brown. Brene Brown's teachings have blown the lid off my life, who I am, and how I see things personally and professionally. And if you don't know about Brene Brown, she is a research professor that studies vulnerability, courage, worthiness, and shame. So obviously, super personal topics that people love to discuss. No. The moral of the story is, if you haven't yet, watch her TED Talk. It's life-changing, well, for me at least. So when the opportunity for president was presented to me, I immediately turned it down. Nope, I said, not my thing. And then I said to myself, what is really keeping me from doing this? And as much as I could say I'm too busy at my job, or I have 2 young children that you saw multiple pictures of in the video, or my husband's work schedule is too much, the real answer was that I was really freaking scared. I was nervous that I couldn't do it, and that I would fail, and that I would mess it all up, and that I wouldn't be good enough. So I had to look really long and hard at the opportunity and make a decision. And just to set the stage on the type of person I am, I really like to know what I'm getting myself into. I look up restaurant menus before I go out to eat. I look at maps and things when I go to new locations. And surprising me is quite possibly the hardest task on the planet. I will find out what is planned before it happens. So, I had to say to myself, am I gonna pass this opportunity by, or am I gonna push through all this uncomfortableness and just scaredness and really go for it? So, WWBBD, what would Brene Brown do? And spoiler alert, since I'm standing here, I obviously went for it. So my message to you all is, don't feel failure, criticism, or not meeting other people's expectations. Strive to do better, know more, and really be open to making mistakes. Was our board year perfect? Not at all. Did every event go perfectly smooth? Nope. Did I mess up Robert's Rules of Orders at literally every meeting? Yes. It was unbelievable. I'm embarrassed. I could not get it right. But, did we dig deep, get creative, try new things, give a crap, and create goals for ourselves and to push us along the way? Yes. So what I realized was that it wasn't about perfection. It wasn't about getting it right or accomplishments. It was about growing and learning and taking others along for the ride. I want to thank the entire board, Carrie, Michelle, Amanda, Courtney, Ashley, I'm saying all these names, I'm sorry, Jackie, Katie, Brooke, and Marissa, and all the committee members. I want to thank all of our advisors and our longtime Central Florida SMPS members, Tracy, Barbie, Pam, Bill, Tara, Maggie, Lindsay, Roz, Corinne, Ritu, Cheryl, and Rania. I want to thank my team, Leah and Michael, and my boss, Charlie, for supporting me through the entire board year and for being my biggest cheerleaders. And lastly, I want to thank my company, PCL Construction, for really believing in the mission of SMPS and for supporting my involvement. To end, I want to leave you all with my favorite quote of Brene Brown's from Theodore Roosevelt, and it says, "It's not the critic who counts. It's not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly and who at best knows the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly." I want to say congratulations to all the presidents who served during my board year, during years past and in the future, because you too dared greatly. You showed up, and that's what matters. So with that, I encourage you all to go beyond, to get uncomfortable, to find what scares you, and to go for it. Thank you very much.